Hey, Highland County Real Estate, Randy Butler here. We are at Classic Real Estate, and I have a guest, Miss Letty Allen. How are you, Miss Letty Allen?
Very good, Randy.
Very.
Thank you for having me.
Great. Letty Allen is a very unique individual, to say the least. She has a company that does several different things, and it's called Field of Dreams. One of the things you told me that you do, or the many things, is interior design, which I think is so fascinating. Just tell a little bit about how you do and how you work.
Okay, well, it all started out in the church, actually, when our church built a new church and was asked to do that. And so it kind of just springboard from there. So I have done a couple churches and cafe in a church. Just recently had somebody move into a loft apartment downtown Hillsboro and wanted me to kind of stage it and paint it. And
you just kind of design the room and colors and where things would go and that kind of thing, right?
Yes, color is a big thing. I love color, and color can make or break a room, I think.
Absolutely.
And
it always amazes me, people that can put things together. I'm kind of and I hate to even admit this, at 58 years old, my wife lays my clothes out for me. And just because I can't put them together, I can't make it, I just can't do that. I always admire somebody that had that knack to do that. I know you've done at least a couple churches, like you said, that I know of, and they look fantastic. I mean, she is, I've seen what she does, absolutely amazing at how you put things together, how you can see the end picture, which people like me, I can't do that. I just can't do it. So.
right, and sometimes that's hard to do, but you kind of see it as it comes together. And what kind of environment are you looking for? What kind of mood do you want to set? Calm or bold and lively, would determine what colors you choose.
So I'm assuming, obviously you have to go look at, whether it's a home, a church, a building, a business, what have you. You just kind of go look, and what's the process? Do you have drawings, or do you just see it in your head and you kind of present it to whoever you're working for? How does that work?
I guess I start with what are they looking for and what do we have to work with, what's staying, what's going. Like one of the churches I did, the pews were staying, so I kind of had to wrap everything around with the color of the pews. And that melds together with what's already staying and is going to be neutral palette for everything that was there, and then we worked with flooring and kind of took it off from there. More traditional look, more modern look, contemporary look. You take that into consideration.
Sure.
So it's kind of an individual need.
They're not all the same.
Not all
I'm
the same.
sure.
Absolutely. That's what makes it fun.
Another thing that you did, and this is kind of an untapped thing here for Hillsborough area, is home staging. You had talked that you are getting to that. Home staging it's really good. Whether you have an empty house or even a house that has a full house, like a way full house, it kind of helps for the potential buyer to see what it's going to look like with some things in it, and you do that as well.
Absolutely. I think that's, really important to give the potential buyer an idea of how they would arrange their furniture in the room. No furniture in a room can actually make a room look small. So in their mind, it looks small, and they can't imagine where they're going to put everything.
It just won't fit.
And so if you can show them, I think it's always best to have something there. Show them how that might look, how you hang pictures, give them kind of a neutral look that they can still picture their own furniture and stuff in, but give them an idea of how to lay that out.
I know, I've known Letty for a while. Extremely talented individual, without a doubt. I know I was, you do painting parties, which you think, a painting party. It is really cool how you do that. I've been to one of them. Explain how that works as well.
The painting parties, or you may have heard them called wine and canvas parties in the cities. I think paint and sip is another name that's real big. But you get a group of friends, family, birthday parties, office parties, and stuff like that.
We did our office party last year.
Christmas party. You just come together, you eat, you create a painting, and most people think they can't paint and are always quite surprised, when they do.
they can.
That they can.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
really fun. So
Absolutely.
it's just a good way to spend time together.
Letty Allen, Field of Dreams. How would we contact Letty Allen from Field of Dreams? Phone number or website, Facebook page? You mentioned you have Facebook?
Facebook page, Field of Dreams, custom framing, and you can message me there. You can message me at Letty Allen if you just want to go to my personal page. Cell phone is probably the best way to contact me as well versus the landline, which is becoming more and more obsolete.
Sure.
Which I can give that out, 937-728-5632.
Great. If you need your help with your designing a room, she is absolutely fantastic. Home staging, another very untapped market for our area. It will help sell a home, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Miss Letty Allen with Field of Dreams.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.